let's go over the incentives that Tesla has right now, because there is an extensive list of all the different incentives. And I thought last month was definitely very confusing with everything that is out there, but Tesla has added a bunch more. Right now, there's plenty of incentives right now. Here's the full extensive list of all the best deals and all the different incentives out there. They're pretty confusing. It's a long list. We'll go through all of them in just a second. But before we do that, let's take a look at inventory. Inventory is going all over the place. What's surprising is this Model Y dropping like crazy. I think Tesla is repricing or rechanging up the different strategy for Model Y, and maybe we see something in the next few days on Thursday to see if something happens. The purple line is Model X and the blue line is Model S. And both of those inventories are increasing at a pretty fast rate. So my prediction is we're going to see some sort of incentive, and I want to see 2.99 to 3.99% on a Model S or Model X really soon. Pink line at the bottom is going to be Model 3. Model 3 is doing well, so I'm not sure Tesla needs to add anything on top of that. But here is all the incentives. So right now, in case you miss it, there's 3 months of free supercharging and 3 months of free self-driving supervised when you buy a Tesla. There's a Tesla referral code, just like the one linked down below in the description, where you can save up to $500 to $1,000 off. There's inventory discounts at around $5,000 off for Model 3s and Model Ys. There's free full self-driving transfer for all different Tesla vehicles if you take delivery by the end of the month. And there's 0% financing on the Model 3 and the Model Y if you follow the down payments and you pick the exact terms. And on top of that, there's leases for as low as $299 a month on the Model 3 and the Model Y. If you want to understand why leasing could make sense, definitely check out the video yesterday. Or if you want to see which Tesla vehicle you should lease, you should check out the video the other day as well, where we talked about why the Model 3 long range all-wheel drive is really the only Tesla vehicle you should be leasing, because it has the best deal. On top of that, Model X all-wheel drive has one paid option if you get full self-driving, and Model 3 Performance has one free paint option if you buy the $8,000 full self-driving. And lastly, there is a $1,000 military program incentive that does stack on top of everything. In fact, everything here actually stacks on top of everything. So if you line up all these different things together, you could get a fantastic deal. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, where you can save up to $1,000 off of a Tesla vehicle. If you want all the best deals, I even forgot to link it. Here it is down below in the description, or you can check it out right here of all the best deals that we found that are out there. And of course, we found even more. So I am going to go ahead and talk to you about all the different ones that we've seen, because we're still seeing $5,000 off across the board, or up to $5,000 off. We've got Model 3s at around $5,100 off, maybe even $50.50. And of course, this is before that Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get an extra discount on top of that stacks on top of inventory discounts. In the Model Y camp, we've got $43 to $4,400 off as well. And I'm going to go ahead and add all of these at the end of the live stream to the deal spreadsheet, where we keep this updated as much as possible of all the different deals that are possible out there, to give you some perspective of some deals. Here's a couple of my favorites. 2024, 987 miles on it, which is respectable. I would say this one's a good deal at $5,100 off with a price adjustment for inventory vehicle. Here's another one, a red one, a demo vehicle as well. 17 miles on the odometer, $5,050 off. We've got one that's for some reason glitched and showing an old Model 3, but maybe I have to go ahead and refresh it or something like that. But here we go. There it is. New Model 3, $1,861 at $5,000 off. On top of that, here's another one, 2024 at $5,000 off. And here is this one. This one's a great deal because you can lease this one, which would then get you a ultra low payment, because $5,000 discount on a lease is going to lower that payment by $150 a month. So this would be an exact vehicle I would be looking for if I was going to be leasing a Tesla Model 3 all-wheel drive. And the list gets longer and longer. Here's a Model Y with a $4,400 discount. That's a long-range all-wheel drive. There's a handful more. Here's another one with a $4,360 discount, and Model Y Performance, $4,360 discount as well. And so, of course, as you get to a higher model, that's where you're going to see bigger discounts. But for some reason, we're not seeing too many discounts on Model 3 Performance, only like 1,000 to 2,000. So I think something big could be happening with the Model 3 Performance, and fingers crossed that is going to be happening in the next week or so. That could be really nice. We could see that, but definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are.